Welcome to all. Dear listener, Kingdom of God is a very important topic. So we would like to invite you to join our devotion this year. The concept of the Kingdom of God is repeated throughout the Bible. This devotion was written by Dr. Peter Kamaleshwar Prasad Singh. We would be honored if this message was a blessing for you.
Meditation on the Kingdom of God, Day 173. He who receives, you receive me, and he who receives me receives him who sent me. He who receives a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward, and he who receives a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man's reward. Matthew 10, verse 40 and 41. Finishing his instructions, Jesus wanted to assure the disciples of the rewards they were sure to receive. Not only that, there was a chain of blessings for their ministry of the gospel. They were to expect a warm welcome as well as painful rejections from their host. But they need not worry about the responses they received. Not everyone is called with a great calling. The people's response to the gospel was going to determine their destiny. The one who received the disciples joyfully were as if receiving Jesus himself, because they represented Jesus. And in doing so, they actually were receiving the Father, because Jesus represented him. And on the other side of the coin, the ones who extended a welcome to the gospel and the disciples as prophets were entitled to an appropriate reward. And the same if they did as a righteous man, and the promises were not made by someone who could change his word. He couldn't change even a dot from what he had promised. Heaven and earth will pass away, but my word will by no means pass away. Matthew 24, verse 35. The disciples, having a high calling, were encouraged to serve the Master faithfully in witnessing and sharing the gospel, and rest assured for receiving the reward as promised by him, whose words never change. To be continued.
Thank you for listening to this devotion. Let's meditate and apply it in your life according to your conviction. Please give any suggestion and comment on this. God bless you. Have a good day.